Is buying a new car always a bad financial decision? Can it be a good one since you won't have to do repair if you take care of it, and if you strategize right you can save bigly on gas? Just buy a 1 to 2 year old one. I find this a tough choice nowadays. New cars are covered by warranty, but they have so many problems that it makes me nervous staring down the end of my warranty period. It feels like everything would break as soon as you're not covered. Cars from 2005-ish and older are gold, but you can't put much more mileage on them. Yes, even new cars need repairs. Often it's under warranty, but it's still a repair needed. I personally go for late 90s, early 2000s cars, currently driving a 2001 Toyota Camry, 59,000 miles, replaced the alternator myself and it just works. I bought a new car, actually truck, in 2009 and still drive it today. Averages out to about $2,500 a year. Does that sound like I made a bad decision? I'll be driving it for another 10 hopefully. Have you never owned a car in your life? Stuff will break because it's faulty, though no fault of your own. Stuff will break merely from usage. And have to do repair implies you're not repairing it yourself, but taking it to the dealer or a mechanic, where it can get broken again just by the wrench monkey working on it being careless. Financing a car is almost always silly. Pay $50K for a $30K car, when it's paid off it's worth $20K. Yes, new car is bad right now. Accumulate more cheap assets before the bull run. Future economy is more AI driven. Consumers are staying home. Uber and delivery users going up. Alibaba/Amazon will boom after the bull run, transfer of wealth meaning more deliveries versus going out. Priced in waiting for drone deliveries, AI Uber, car rental buyout by some big billionaire and made it into an app. There's a very specific scenario where getting the loan makes sense if you find something that earns you more than what the opportunity cost plus inflation to essentially get the car for free. X, buying $100K in 10% junk bonds to buy a Range Rover that costs $800 per month in car payments, but in all others it's silly. Audi guy here. It used to be buying 1 to 2 years old was the right answer. However, the car market is still screwed and you can buy a new car with a warranty for similar to or less than the same used car with little to no warranty. Financing, should you need it, is also less on a new car. If you have a car you might want to wait a bit as the market is starting to head back to normalcy, but if you need something now, looking new is a very good option. CPO is often a good answer too, but it was pretty effed for a bit there. 99.99% of cars for sale are way overpriced. Just scout FB Marketplace or drive around your local town and you'll find some boomer who wants to sell his old car for $1,200. If you need a car to go from A to B, get a Honda or Toyota. You can drive them into the ground. Everything else is basically guaranteed to break down. If you feel like gambling you can buy muscle cars and try your luck at bringing them. If you think used car prices are insane now, wait until the law requiring breathalyzer and interior cameras are required in every new car post 2025 kicks in. Seems like a lot of us want that new Prius. Been eyeing it and I can afford it, but I don't want to spend all my money on something just cause it's new. Do you think chicks will dig the new Prius? Or is the Tesla a pink snapper magnet? Either way I'll probably stick with my 2012 Prius. All cars are a depreciating asset, but the Prius is one of the slowest depreciating cars you can buy. They are insanely reliable, and Desu Senpai, that new Prius redesign looks really good considering how ugly the last gen was. I don't know, just get a Hyundai Elantra. Most women don't care about cars, they care if you're a sleaze and only talk about Bitcoin. New cars aren't horrible, guys, given how expensive used cars are. In 2014 I could have bought a new car or an identical certified pre-owned model that was 3 years older, had 40k miles and was discounted 4k. Buying new was a no-brainer, now have 70k on it with no repairs outside of standard maintenance. Only if it's a Toyota. I drive an Audio A4, was my first car and I just paid it off a few months ago. $316 was the monthly payment, had to replace damn near the entire car around 100k miles. Drives fine though, but my credit went down when I paid it off, makes no sense. It's not always as bad as people make it out to be if you have the money. I bought a new BMW recently. 50k mile warranty and first 3 years of service is free. That's worth something. The dealer trade-in value may drop as soon as you're off the lot, but you'll still get what you paid private sale. I'm a car guy so it's worth it to me. But if you aren't a car person I don't blame you thinking it's dumb. We're in a hyperinflation. Remember headlines about Turk roaches hoarding cars? Well, now it's here. Yes, cars depreciate, but dollar depreciates more. Energy is through the roof, so are metals, rare earths, etc. The waiting lists for cars are insane already. Add that nice guy telling us to eat Z-bugs and all the legislation that makes cars scarce and unobtainable prices are rocketing. Even guys who can't afford a house remain in the car market still. Car is a Chad investment now. It just depends on your financial situation really. I was able to buy a brand new car with a 10-year warranty and only had to finance it for 3 years. 7 years of warranty after it's paid off is worth it emo. Plus the 1 to 2 year older cars were the exact same price.